Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of the Masochist series. Credit to Cimo and Hossman for inventing the series. But first, would you like to make your Master Duel experience a whole lot better?
Are you ready to take your Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel Play experience to a new level? The Untapped GG Companion is here for you. Use the deck tracker to know exactly what cards you have in your deck, and to go over any cards you aren't familiar with yet by hovering over them. It instantly updates when you draw a card, and automatically hides if you check your extra deck or graveyard. This is the perfect tool to help you master a new deck. The Untapped GG Companion also lets you import decks directly into the game in seconds. Copy any YDK or YDKE deck string, create a new deck in-game, click the Start Auto Import button, and let us take the wheel. Once the duel is over, check your win rate on your personal stats page. Brag among your friends and share your decks so they can import them into the game too. Start your path to master today by downloading the Untapped GG Companion at ygom.untapped.gg.
Alright guys, last episode we accomplished what a lot of people thought was the unthinkable, and honestly, I've got some bad news for our opponents. We are continuing this challenge. So many of you wanted me to continue to try to get to Master, and you know what? Why not us? Why can't it be us that get to Master? Yeah, Michael Jordan won a championship, and then what did he do afterwards? He came back and did it again. He came back and won another championship, and then he won another one, and they retired, and he came back and won 3 more. We're gonna do it. We have to get to Master. I think it would be really cool if we're the first Masochist to Master, but we do have to change the rules because the entire season is completely different. So if last season was Dragon Ball, this season is Dragon Ball Z. We are no longer fighting Yamcha and Tien. We are fighting Vegeta and Frieza. So we definitely have to change the rules. Everything's changing. So there's a few rules that you guys recommended, which were, I thought, really cool. So you guys said that some people said that I should start from the beginning. I don't think too many people want to see me start all the way from the beginning. I mean, that's like, that might as well just be another, you know, that's like the same show all over again. And I think our deck's been really, really cool. The other thing that people recommended was 2 packs per win. I think that's more than reasonable. 2 packs per win is probably better. It'll speed up our card acquisition. That way we can change decks more often, make it a little more dynamic, more fun to play. That way we're not playing the same deck for 30 episodes straight. And if I'm pulling, you know, a lot of things regularly, it's pretty cool. Plus, all I would need to do is have 5 wins to get, you know, a bundle, which is also really cool. So that's one thing that we're doing. We are definitely implementing 2 packs per win from now on. So even if I D-rank, because I will D-rank in a couple of days, nothing I can do, I will still get 2 packs per win. Once you accomplish this goal from now on, 2 packs per win, I think it is the best compromise you could possibly have. It still keeps the integrity of the challenge, but it gives us a lot more resources to work with personal, like in our deck. The other thing that people mentioned, I thought this one was pretty cool too. Every card that we pull is now a 3 of. That I think is also pretty cool, but maybe it makes things a little too easy, because then it gives us a little too much access to a meta deck. So I was considering that rule. I'm still on the fence about it. Perhaps we could do that with maybe the commons and the rares. So if we pull like a common at 3, we can use 3 of it, or if we pull a rare at 3, we can use 3 of it. We can craft the extras. But generally speaking, I'm kind of against the whole crafting thing in this challenge, just because the whole point of the challenge is whatever you pull, that's what you play with. So we'll see, but I think it is cool. So we are officially starting to the road to Master today. 2 packs for win per, you know, from now on. You guys can let me know what other rules you think would be cool, but I think 2 packs per win is more than enough. It gives us a lot more to work with, and it makes our deck a lot stronger, a lot quicker. So let's go duel. Let's get started. And real quick, I did change the deck, just so we're clear. I did try some things, because as we have nothing to risk, we don't have to play the same deck. So I took out the barrier statues and the moon mirror shield. So we can now, I'm trying this right-hand, left-hand shark engine here. I'm trying this buzzsaw shark. I'm trying this engine out. I moved some things in, moved some things out. We pulled Paleozoic Canadia in, just because I think it's a cool card. And we'll try this deck, see how it goes. And yeah, hopefully we have some fun. Alright, we get to run this back. Hopefully this hand's a little better. I mean, this hand's a little rough too, I'm not going to lie. We have Endymion, but it's a little bit of a rough hand. We'll do the Endymion route, and hopefully we draw something here, because we do at least get the search and stuff. So Endymion's been one of the best cards in an entire run ever, because it's been so helpful to everything. We'll search Magistus, and then we'll get to draw, do some other stuff. So we'll get to pop, draw. Dogmatic Punishment's not terrible. I think we actually put back the Iron Dragon. There's no guarantee that he'll be usable next turn, whereas these will probably be usable. This is a decent follow-up. I think Iron Dragon's probably what we put back here. Then we set there can only be one and all this other stuff, and hopefully our opponent doesn't have some sort of a widespread floodgate of any kind. So we'll just pass on this. This isn't too bad here. This is definitely not too bad. Alright, they're playing Kashtira. I'm going to activate Cosmic Cyclone to banish this field spell immediately on activation. That way he does not get to search a Kashtira monster, because this can be... Kashtira can definitely be really annoying. Although we do have there can only be one, which is cool, because that they are all psychic. So that'll at least be useful against him. They are all different attributes, but they are all psychic, which is nice. He's going to go to end phase. Cool, I don't even need to commit any other resources. That's great. That is phenomenal. Right-hand Shark's pretty cool, because that can get to left-hand Shark and stuff. Also, we can go with this. Yeah, I think we go... let's see. This is a great question. Where do we go? So we can do this. Search the other Shark. The Shark engine's cool. The problem with the left-hand Shark is it only if it's special summon from graveyard does it become level 4, otherwise it's level 3. That is really annoying actually about the Shark engine. But it is kind of cool, I guess if we can get one in the graveyard, we get the other one in the graveyard. It is probably better to get these two into the graveyard, so we'll summon this, we'll activate it to get a search, maybe we'll bait out an Ash or something. We'll get the left-hand Shark out now. Like I said, if we special summon this out now, it doesn't really do anything. So we will do the Magistus route here, and we'll attach... And we'll attach, just to do some extra damage, Iowas. And then I think we just go to battle phase here. Yeah, we go to battle. We attack with these two. The cool thing is we will be getting all of these monsters into the graveyard, which is kind of nice afterwards. So now we go to main phase 2. We did a serious amount of damage. We'll activate this to draw first. Target one card, destroy it. And draw a card. Right-hand Shark again. I mean, I guess we put left-hand Shark back. That way, if we draw it, we can just summon it. Or we search it again for free. That's pretty cool. And then we go into Galaxy Man. Or Galaxy Dragon, I should say. We go Galaxy Dragon. See, the good thing is the new deck has a lot of searches, which is kind of cool. I just realized, and our card can't be destroyed by card effects. We'll detach the right-hand Shark, because it does have an effect. And then we'll search out the Galaxy, add to hand, yes. And we just set this stuff, and we have a lot of follow-up, actually. And we have a lot of, like, cards to use. We'll go immediately try to rank up our monster to get a monster negate available and ready. Like I said, we do have the there can only be one, which is quite good against this deck, assuming he doesn't draw anything too crazy. And we'll go Photon Galaxy, summon that in defense, and this is pretty decent, honestly. He's another one that was just like a huge change for us. The Galaxy, and he Kaiju's our monster. It's actually not the end of the world getting Kaiju, though, because as long as he doesn't have anything, the Kaiju doesn't hurt that much. Unfortunately, like I said, he Kaiju's us, but we have play still. Raigeki, well, that'll do it. That's actually better for us, because now we can summon the right-hand Shark. Yeah, we summon the right-hand Shark off of end phase. Yeah, okay, wonderful. It's actually better for us. You know, you got to remain positive. This is as positive as I'm going to remain. And Endymion is a spellcaster. Awesome. So first things first, I think we can summon this guy. But let me just make sure. If this card's in the graveyard, summon it. Yeah, this is a free summon. So we'll activate right-hand Shark. Summon him out free of charge. So we can get. You have to get to 4,200 damage. We're at 15. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. We're at 15. I think we can do it right now. So we'll summon out Zorora, activate Zorora. We left the big monster, the one that beefs up our monster, in the graveyard. Never mind. No, we didn't. We did not. But we'll activate Zorora to summon out the other dude. To summon out Endymion from graveyard. Might as well keep the one in hand in play. And then what we can do here is we have 3,000 damage, but we need a little bit more. If 3,000, we need 1,200. How much is left-hand Shark? The one that I put back. Let's see. How much is that? It would have been exactly game if I had kept that. but it's fine. It's still game. It doesn't matter. We'll do the Adamantipator Risen. We'll go 1 and 2. And we still have game on board, so it's fine. And we have good follow-up. Still, we have good follow-up. We have this just in case this is a random Mirror Force. We have it. And now we go to battle phase. We'll see if our opponent has something. Please don't have like a Nibiru. But it's cool. We have an Adamantipator Risen, so we can stop a Spell Trap card. So if he's got like Wabaku right now, we can stop it. But hopefully he doesn't. What could he possibly have right now? Yeah, I have no idea. What does he have? Does he have like Gores? What? Okay. Yeah, that's not resolving. Inferno Tempest is not resolving. That was almost cool. He almost had a little play there, but no, Infernal Tempest is not going to be resolving. That's not happening. And then we'll attack with the right-hand Shark. And, yep, resolve it. Yes. Oh my god, what is this? During other player's turn, 3 or more, special summon this card, summon this way, unaffected by your opponent's other cards, but loses during each standby phase. This is like a bad Nibiru. What is this? Try 4 Trops or whatever. Whatever. That was. I did not expect that, but I guess we're not winning because we. Yeah, we're still winning. We're still winning. Yeah, we're gonna activate the Dogmatic Punishment. I don't know what I'm thinking. Yeah, we are definitely still winning. So we're gonna target this, and we're gonna be able to get a replay here. But we're gonna target this, send Packbit to the graveyard, destroy his monster. His monster can't be destroyed. Unaffected. I didn't even read this. Of course not. I guess we're going to activate the pack bit to set itself into the back row. Why not? We'll set it to the back row. Discard a card. Right-hand Shark. And we'll set this back here. Replay attack, no. I didn't realize his monster was unaffected by everything. So I guess we'll go to end phase. If summoned this way, it's unaffected by other card effects, but loses 500 during each... Okay, well that's good to know. Like I said, I'm probably never going to run into this card ever again, but that was an interesting group of cards. He's a warrior. I'm going to do this. I'm actually going to Paleozoic Candida to book this before he can do more with it, because I don't want him to use any of his effects. So I'll just book this monster now, and hopefully that is enough. How much defense did that have just now? I got to remember that. 2100. Yes, why not? Let's activate this to negate. I really thought that was game there, and now it's not game, so we're in a little bit of trouble here. This is what happens. You use some new cards. You're not always ready for what's going on the field. And I can't special summon from the extra deck next turn, which also kind of sucks. Although this guy keeps dropping in defense, which is nice, during each player standby phase. So next turn, he's even weaker. I can't special summon this. I don't think I can. But it's good because I learned the rulings now. I can put a monster into the spell trap card zone. So I could have put like any one of these monsters in the spell and trap card zone, which would have been useful. It counts as, and he's gonna scoop. That's cool. I gotta use Packbit a little bit better. Maybe there's some cool combos that we can do with him. That deck was very interesting. I gotta say, that was a very interesting deck. We've got a Chameleon, cool looking card. Honestly, cool looking. One of those like school background photo cards. Then we've got a Legacy Ticket. Okay, here's what our opponent was playing. Very interesting deck. Yeah, he's playing 3 of this Trifortress guy. Then we've got Infernal Tempest. That came out of nowhere. This is mostly kind of like a meta deck, but the stuff that he drew against us was just kind of like really oddball stuff. He's got Monster card, Spell card Monster Reborn, Infernal Tempest. He's got Snatch Steal. Like, this is like an old but new deck. It's actually kind of an interesting deck. I'm not shocked that he got into Diamond with this. It looks overall like it's very doable. Okay, as per the new rules, now that we're in Diamond, we get 2 packs per win. It makes sense because it speeds up the challenge a little bit. We're still claiming master packs, which is nice. But again, it speeds up the challenge, which should make it a lot more fun because that way we're not like getting shitty packs we can't use. Naturia Eggplant, cool. I am the King of Repeats, Speedroid. I can possibly use this Odd Eyes Saber Dragon. We now have an official Odd Eyes monster we can fuse with. That's not just that one Pendulum Tuner. We got the Nordic Beast, Worm Falco, Galaxy Eyes Cloud Dragon, and Mathmech Diameter, which is pretty good. Target Cyber Graveyard, special summon it. That is pretty good if we have a Cyber Spile deck, but that was just our first pack. That was pretty good. So now we get a second pack. per win. Again, it's gonna cost more gems to do this, which is fine, but the beneficial thing is it will allow me to get more cards probably and speed up the challenge and make it more doable to actually get into Master. So here we have a set of fire formation. If it's destroyed, I don't think I can really do anything with that. Let's see, this is a hidden card here. It's a Gimmick Puppet, 4 level 9s or some sort of a rank up spell. Defender, the Magical Knight, Fortune Lady Anne, the Battle Landscaper, cool, and DD Savant Thomas. Let's see what this is. We've got Mech Lord Emperor. I don't think I can really do anything with this, but cool, I'll take it. And let's see what this is. The Rhinosaurus Giga Cannon. Seems pretty cool. When your dinosaur monster destroys an opponent's monster by battle, sends it to the graveyard, detach a material, inflict 1,000 damage to your opponent. Then this card gains 1,000. Okay. This isn't bad. This card, if this card's XT summon is destroyed, target card in the field destroyed, inflict 1,000 to your opponent. Everything on here is good. And that we can summon it under the Fire Barrier statue, which is cool also. But I don't know if this is better than simply just running the Suship. I can't objectively say this is actually better than Suship in a lot of ways. I mean, it seems pretty cool, though. It is generic, which is nice. But is it better than Suship? I don't know. It's a good card, though. I definitely am willing to try it. Alright, let's see how we do this time. So far, it hasn't been too good. So far, Master hasn't been... Not Master, where we've Diamond hasn't been, like, outrageously... outrageously impressive. So, we'll see how this goes. We're going to summon the Kashtira Ogre. Our opponent probably has a Maxi or something. Never mind. Maybe they don't. We're going to summon Zorora. Activate Zorora. Maybe they have... Maxi. They do have Maxi. Okay, so... Now this is where we... Well, actually, this is where it's perfect. Because we're going to activate Ogre. We'll see what they're playing. And then based on what they're playing, we can either keep going or don't. Okay, they have 2 Imperms coming in. A Druis Worm and Centurion Field Spell. I think Centurion Field Spell is definitely the best card to banish there. That's gone. Now the question is, do we keep drawing? And do we keep going? Obviously I think the answer is no, we don't keep going. If we keep going, we give them more Imperms, and then even if I do Exceed Summon, I actually put myself in a terrible situation anyway. Yeah, I put myself in a horrible situation if I keep Exceed Summoning. So what I will do is I'll attach Artemis, because the next thing he's drawing is Imperm. So it would be idiotic for me to keep... If I summon... I'd literally be the biggest moron on earth if I actually went into this, because if I summon this, they could just Imperm it. It would be the stupidest thing ever. So we'll attach, we will not special summon, but we will search with this in order to grab a Endymion. So it would be so stupid for me to do that. Now I could have maybe made... Again, he's just drawing the out regardless, so it'd be dumb for me to make it. So I'm just going to go to end phase here. And this isn't too bad. We get a search next turn if this dude survives. We have Solemn Judgment. They have an Imperm in hand. That's the only thing we know. And we have Gogon to protect ourselves. So it's actually not that bad. Honestly, this is not that terrible. They're going to activate this. I think this is fine. This will give him extra draws, but we do have a Solemn Judgment to stop his normal summon or something like that. Which is, I'm probably going to stop this normal summon right here, because this is a normal summon. It adds, and then they get to play, and they get to shuffle their deck, which we definitely do not want that to happen. So I am going to actually Solemn Judgment this effect immediately. This turns off their normal summon completely, so that's gone. I know they're drawing another Imperm, unless they have a way to banish something. Maybe they do, and they seem not to, which is good. And then we go to end phase. Honestly, that's amazing. And this is definitely 100% an Imperm, which he should have set in one of these 2 columns, but he didn't, and that's not my problem. So now we're going to go Artemis, activate Artemis's effect to... He's going to Ash that. Okay, late, but now I get to banish another card off the top of his deck. Wonderful. My goal is just to have his deck not move in any way. So that is probably what's best, because then we keep him 100% losing this duel if we can do that. So we'll go Kashtira. Look at the top 5. Druis Worm is definitely the best card right now. He's got a bunch of hand traps. Deck Lockdown does nothing against us. I almost feel bad for him, but that's not my responsibility. It's not my problem to feel bad for him. Yeah, we probably special summon. Yeah, we special summon definitely. So we'll summon this dude out. We'll activate its effect. He can once again Imperm us if he wants to. we'll attach Ayahuas. Why not? We'll attach Ayahuas, activate this effect. We'll see if he imperms us. If he imperms us, it actually opens up more plays for us anyway. So we'll special summon Snow. That way we still get the draw and stuff. Like I said, we already know it's imperm. We have nothing to really stress about. We'll summon out Endymion. Activate the effect of Endymion. We don't want to equip, but we'll target to destroy and then draw potentially something. So we'll destroy this. Since we already used the effect, we'll see if he... We're just waiting for him to imperm us so we can do other stuff. That is not the card we wanted to draw, but that's fine. How much damage do we need? Do we have game on board, actually? I think we have game on board regardless here. Yeah, we have game on board regardless. I think we just put this back. We have game on board. So, I think if we just summon the Galaxy dude with these two. Yeah, I think we have game if we just summon the Galaxy dude. Let me just make sure. Because I can... This other light monsters gain 500. He's 2,000. This is 28. This is 25. And then we summon that dude in our hand for free. I think this is game. Yeah, I think this is game. I think we just summon this here. Now, we don't even have to activate the effect yet. I mean, we can, but it's not a concern, really. So, yeah, we're at 73. We just activate this, special summon, and that's game. It should be game unless he has something. Light monster special summon, you can make it level 8. That's not relevant. I think we just go to battle phase first, and then main phase 2. If we need to do something, we'll do something, but let's go to battle phase. This is, even if we didn't win the game here, this is a really good end board, too. But I guess we'll see. I still don't know what he's got in hand. He could have, if he had a Bestial, he actually could have beaten us here. But that's fine. We actually had him under such a disgusting lock anyway that it didn't matter, because I could just make both Dragite and Photon, and he's drawing nothing but hand traps for the next few turns because we have Kashtira. We absolutely cook this dude. That was one of the worst. Like I said, I would feel bad if it was my responsibility anyway, but it's not. So that's crazy. We already won 2 games in Diamond, and we got, damn, there's a lot of legacy. Well deserved too. All right, here's what our opponent was playing. We are doing nothing but winning in this rank so far. These are real decks. This is not even like a real deck that's like kind of good. This is like a real 100% deck. This could be a master. This is a very good deck. We just absolutely shredded this dude. All right, let's grab our 2 packs, and this should be good. There is a concern that I might run out of gems or something like that, but I mean, if I run low on gems, I think I'll just make it 2 times a week, and you're still getting double the content because you're... Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Let's see. Okay, so interesting stuff here. Like I said, I could, if worst case scenario, I could just cut the content that you guys see in half, so I can make these episodes 50 minutes instead of 2 hours. And then you're still getting double the content because I'm opening double the packs regardless. And I think it should be fine, though. If I really need gems, I could probably just do the festivals and then get the gems, because I've never done any festivals on this account. And the festivals are 3,500 gems, just the festivals. So I haven't even done any of them ever on here. This is cool. We do have branded fusion, actually. So maybe one day we actually do end up playing some kind of a branded pile deck. We do have decent branded stuff. Like I said, we have branded fusion. It's not popping up here, but we do have branded... I'm dumb as hell. I thought this was Springen's kit. This is Tri-Brigade kit. This is still cool, though. This is still cool. Because we do have this dude right here. The arms dude. We have him. And I don't know what else I think we might have this, too. But we don't have too much. But that I thought it was Springen's kit, because it's the same girl. This is cool, too. Target a monster either player's graveyard during your standby phase summon it. This could be cool. Maybe. You know, it's not bad. It special summons a monster back. It's definitely a cool card too, and then another Light Pulsar, and then Scrap Kong. All decent cards right there. And then we open another pack so far. Like I said, the amount of packs we've already opened is pretty good. We've only won, so it's pretty good. We have a UR here, FA, Blizzard, Kashtira. We do have Kashtira some. This is one of the Kashtira cards that's just okay, so I don't know if we're going to use it. Abyss Scale. This is the Negate, I think. When a monster, yeah, when negate the effect, send this card to the grave. It's a pretty good card in a Mermole deck. Dark Contract, Infinitrack, Road Roller. This is a very good low rarity deck. So now that we're getting even more packs, it's very possible that we can actually build this. Let's see what this is. We've got Hazy Flame. Wow. Okay. I didn't even know Hazy Flames had a UR. That should tell you something. I think in the TCG this is a common. This archetype is like so undersupported. It's not. It's almost like it almost makes you want to cry. Like it, the whole archetype is 6 cards. I mean, it's insane. They released more Salamangreat cards in the last 5 minutes than they did Hazy Flame cards ever. Like it's actually kind of terrible. But I guess you know what's actually cool though to think about for a second. We pulled the only high rarity card in the entire archetype, so we now can potentially play. Not that we would want to, because I think our existing deck is better than full power Hazy Flames, but we could, if we wanted to, play the Hazy Flames. Because they've got, what, it's all level 6s. It can go into Beatrice. It can go into other rank 6s that are decent, the rank 6 pool. I don't know exactly off the top of my head what it is, but I know Beatrice is in there and maybe some other decent cards that are kind of like the Photon Bouncer that we have. But it is interesting that we pulled the best of the entire archetype. And if you read this card, you go to the trouble of reading it, it's actually not even that good. But, I mean, I guess we have it. It's better than not having any cards at all, right? Alright, we just lost this coin flip. We'll see how it goes. It's not a bad hand. Left-hand Shark is unfortunately a card you don't want to see because it is a level 3. Like, yeah, I'm still not sold on the right-hand, left-hand Shark thing, but we'll see how it goes. This is a hand, though, if we had gone first, we probably would have won because it's got goes in Necro Valley, but you never know. Yeah, I mean, when he's sending stuff like this to the graveyard, Necro Valley absolutely cooks Branded Retribution. In general, Necro Valley is very good against Branded, like very good. He's setting stuff, and that's positive to see, but sometimes people will set and then go full combo, which I've never understood, but sometimes people do that, and that is great. That leaves us an opening to absolutely kill this, like just destroy this guy. Damn, that sucks. We draw the cards we don't want to draw. Okay, this kind of sucks. Like I said, this only becomes level 4 if it's special summoned from the graveyard. So if I had a way to discard it, that would be awesome, but I do not. And because I drew it, I have no way to search this, which also sucks. So I'll summon that out. We'll see what our opponent's got. They're going to max C. Guess I'm not summoning left-hand Shark. Good to know. Yeah, this sucks. We have to find a way to get this into the graveyard somehow. I don't even know how I would, but I'm definitely not special summoning anything. I'm just putting Necro Valley in play, and I'm going to Battle Phase just in case he's got some weird floaters. So I'm just going to go to Battle Phase, hit for 15. I'm not special summoning anything. He's playing Branded. We can't afford to have him draw anything, and I think we just go to End Phase here. We have Labyrinth. Unfortunately, we drew the brick. We drew 2 bricks. Like, it happens, but we drew the brick for Labyrinth, which is the Memories. That's the card we search for free. And then we also drew the brick from the right-hand Shark, which is our +1, but we happen to draw it. And it happens, Another one, did he draw 2 or did he open? Oh, he's playing a 60-card deck, is he? No, it's not. It just looked kind of dense. No, he actually legitimately bricked, which is kind of funny for a Branded player. Because generally, their deck has a lot of starters. He's going to send that to the graveyard. So, sending that to the graveyard isn't as good as he might think because he can't get it back. Like, a lot of people don't actually know what Necro Valley does because they're from... This might be a new-gen player, so he might not even know. Oh, goes in match. Absolutely cooks Blazing Cartesia. Oh my god, I almost feel bad. I almost feel bad, but it's not my responsibility to feel bad for other people when I'm playing a random pile of cards. Let's see if he's got a Light Monster that he can go into. We'll see. Goes in match. Does cook in this matchup. Unfortunately, we won't be able to summon Labyrinth Archfiend, but that's fine, because we could steal his Cartesia. Well, not steal his Cartesia, but he's going to be able to summon a Light Monster. Anyway, the big girl. He's going to summon the big girl, the one that sends. But again, now he can't summon Darks. So, whatever he does, there's always something he can't do. So, he's gonna do this. He can send Lubellion, but Lubellion can't summon back because this is a spellcaster regardless. So, again, we don't stress about these things anymore. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Now, Gozen's actually not even that great of a card in this matchup for us. He's going to send Albion. He's going to go to Battle Phase. His monster's not staying on the field. That's fine. He can pretend to attack. He's not going to get through, so we're going to activate Memories. We're going to pay some life points, but it basically outs him forever. And it's non-targeting, which is cool, too. It's non-targeting, non-destruction. This card's a really, really good card. We have 5 copies of it. 5 copies of that card. Now, he's no longer under Gozen, but it's whatever. So he's going to activate Cartesia. He's going to add that back to hand. And, oh, we can't. Necro Valley. See, that's what I mean. People just, like, new age players don't even know what a lot of this stuff does. Like, they just don't even know Necro Valley like that. Including me, I almost misplayed there. But I actually do know Necro Valley. We actually don't have a lot of great Gravekeeper monsters to play. I think that would be really cool. We might have like the Spear guy. But Gravekeepers is actually kind of an expensive deck. You know, that would be like an interesting deck to play. But the problem with, this is another weird thing. We won again. This is crazy. We're on a 3-game winning streak in Diamond. And we went second. We're cooking right now, but he bricked. So it's not really that impressive. We've got 3 legacy tickets. Cool. All right, so this is what our opponent's playing. They are playing kind of a bricky version of this deck. So, it really is sort of their fault. They are playing a very bricky version. Is there no Aluber in here? Is this guy really not playing Aluber in a branded deck? And he's playing like... Oh, okay, he's playing like the Synchro variant. But he's not playing Aluber. He's playing the Bestial Aluber. But he's not playing like the OG Aluber. That is... Yeah, you don't do that. You end up with the game we just watched. Alright, here goes with 2 more Master Packs. Let's see what we get here. Very exciting. Like I said, the only problem with the 2 Master Packs is we might run out of gems. Especially if we're going on winning streaks like this. It actually is possible that we run out of gems. We've got Plunder Patrol, cool. Trickstar, Favorite Contact, Chemicritter, Cure. I think is this a Gemini card, I think? Yeah, it's Fire Warrior or Gemini monster. Pendulum Back, Prank Kid's Plan, and Infernoid Decatron is one of the better Infernoid cards, so that's also kind of nice, but I don't think we'll be able to build Infernoids for quite some time. Isn't it? It's kind of a high rarity, not like super high rarity, but it's definitely, yeah, like Tierra. I don't think it's, for the most part, they're actually kind of low rarity, but yeah, like stuff like this, like these super rares, I don't think we're gonna, yeah, Tierra. This is, okay, so, I mean, it's close. There's a lot of commons and rares, but there's also some URs, so unless we pull those URs, it's going to be tough to play. Then we'll open another pack here. Let's see what this one is. Yeah, let me know about how you guys like the 2 packs per win. Is it fair? Is it something that goes well? We've got an AI card. We've got Shinobi Insect. Cool. Bujinki. Beast Warrior. What's it called? It's a Bujin card. We pulled a lot of Bujin cards. We actually stopped for a while, so I can't really even complain. Vendread, Reunion, DD, Wave, High King Caesar. Do I have any way to summon this whatsoever? I don't think so, but this card is obviously very good. I don't think I have a way to summon this, though. Hazy Flames, unfortunately, are not level 6 fiends, so I don't think I can use that. Break Off Trap Hole. Yeah, when a link monster is linked, summon destroy all monsters that are not linked. This card's, it's like kind of cool. You know, this is a cool card that is actually, I would argue, kind of decent in Trap Trick. Like, I am actually kind of shocked that more Trap Trick players don't play it, because it's very good at clearing boards. Because if you summon Sarah, and maybe it's bad because you kind of have to, like, go second with it a little bit. Yeah, I mean, the cool thing about it is if you summon a Sarah, and your opponent has a full board, you activate this and you get to blow up the entire board. I actually think it's kind of a decent one. I used to tech it in when I would play Trap Trick here and there. Lumeria City and Morphtronic Bind, which is another Morphtronic card. So unfortunately these 2 packs were not the best, but kind of interesting. This one again is pretty cool. Like if a link monster is link summon, the problem is we don't really have, you know what this would also go really well with actually? If we ever pull IP, you trigger IP, activate it, summon something, and then the monster can't be destroyed by card effects. Then you trigger Break Off Trap Hole, and it basically becomes like a torrential tribute. So, I mean, that's actually pretty cool. Like, if we activate it, trigger it, summon, like, Crusader Avermax off of our IP, our Crusader Avermax can't be destroyed, and then everything gets destroyed. That is, honestly, it actually is a pretty cool combo. I think there's some interesting things we can do with the Break Off Trap Hole. DD Wave. Yeah, this dude, like I said, obviously, this guy's amazing, but we don't have the right stuff to play. All right, we just... Did we win? Yeah, we won the coin flip. Yeah, I was just, like, confused for a second. It's not too bad. Double Fiendish Chain, Buzzsaw Shark, Right Hand Shark. Yeah, target water monster special summon from your deck. One fish. Same level, different name. Okay, so I think we go with Buzzsaw Shark. Not Right Hand Shark. We'll activate this. See if our opponent has something in response. So we'll summon a Right Hand Shark. Thank God we didn't draw both of them. And then we'll go into Galaxy Photon. Yep, we'll do this. The usual lane combo. We have a few. We have 3 interruptions. Our follow-up is Aurora, which isn't too bad. activate this, detach this one right here because he does have a graveyard effect, just in case things go horribly wrong, and then we'll add this to hand, and again, it's pretty good with 3 monster negates off of very minimal stuff here. The next turn we have right hand shark, which is pretty cool, and he searches, and then we also have the graveyard effect of right hand shark in case our board gets cleared, and our board could get cleared. We have 1 monster, so we'll go to end phase and we'll do our usual route here. Yeah, our board could very well get cleared. We have 1 monster that can't be destroyed by card effects protecting us, but it's still only 1 monster. So we'll go Eternal Galaxy, and we'll rank up, and we'll summon Photon right here, and then I will not be activating any more effects because I don't want to play into certain amazing cards. So we'll go here, and we'll just wait for him to do something. We'll see what kind of plays he's got. He's going to activate Magical Mallet. Okay. Magical Mallet. Magical Mallet's interesting. Because Magical Mallet usually means there's some suspicious stuff going on. I've never played against a Magical Mallet, and something weird hasn't happened. Magical Mallet is like the beginning of the end. Ah, we are playing against the FTK. Interesting. Interesting. Well, at least I think it's the FTK. It could just be pure Utopia. It could be pure Utopia. More than likely, this is the FTK. But we have 3 interruptions, so I think the FTK is not happening right now. He's going to activate Into the Void. Okay, that's fine. I mean, he's going to have to discard it. This is all or nothing. He either gets the FTK or not. I mean, we don't have to stress about the FTK because, like I said, I think we've got decent stuff. We don't have to worry about the FTK too much because we've got number 90 and we've got these 2. So we have the monster negates to stop the Numeron from becoming 9,000 attack. So just in that alone, I think we're good to go. It's going to summon Utopia. This is fine. As long as we don't play like idiots, we should be winning this. We have 3 monster negates. We should be winning this. And he's discarding everything. He can get a rank up card. Does a rank up card matter? I mean, I can negate this and then he can't rank up, so that could be something that we could do. Yeah, that's something we could do. Yeah, I think I'm just going to Fiendish Chain, stop him from getting the rank up card, then he won't be able to go into the big Utopia monster, right? That's the one that they need. Yeah, I think he needs the big Utopia monster. So actually, it's fine. We'll let him go through. We'll let him go through with this. I'll just, like I said, I'll just negate the Numeron and then I'm good to go. I don't have to worry too much. Once I negate Numeron and make him 0 attack, he can't FTK me. And then he can't get over this monster because it's 3,000 defense. So I think we're good to go either way. Alright, so he's going to search that, which is, again, he can use this guy, the Utopic Force. He's putting himself in a terrible position, though, like I said, because he's going to not be able to draw anything else. So he's going to go into Utopia Ray. That's fine, and then he's going to be able to rank up from this. You know, usually when people play the FTK, they usually quit by now. So it's actually interesting to me that he has not quit yet. Like I said, usually they're out. Like, they just go second, they automatically get out. But I think this is actually like a real human being piloting this FTK. Usually it's an FTK bot. This is like a real person that's like, you know what I want to play? I want to play what the bot plays. And there we go. I don't know if he got disconnected or what. He was on McDonald's Wi-Fi. Connection failed. I don't know what happened there, but he's gone. That is actually, I didn't want to hype it up, but we just got to Diamond 4, which again is kind of insane. Like, I don't, if there wasn't 3 days left in this month, 3 days left in this, whatever it's called, in this season, we could probably get even further, but that's insane. If you had told me that I would get this far with a deck of random cards, I'd be absolutely shocked. I cannot believe how far we've gotten this season. We're outperforming all expectations. Everyone else is complaining about Snake Eye and Yubel, and we used to be one of those people. And here we are, absolutely cooking everybody. I don't even know how we do this. I got to take this deck to a YCS, maybe. I don't know. Alright, here we go. They are playing the FTK as expected. Like I said, I did win 3 in a row. It deleted my other one from before. This is the highest that we've ever gotten. We're at Diamond 4. This is like absolutely outrageous. Okay, time to get my two legacy tickets. 2 master packs, not legacy tickets. Which again is pretty cool. We haven't pulled anything too crazy this time. Honestly, I could have I could have saved these wins and gotten, like I said, a bundle if I wanted to. One of the new sleeve bundles. Maybe next episode I'll do that. Dragoonity, Mech Timed Blast, Photon Hand. Actually, I can search this, right? Yeah, if you control a Photon, a Galaxy Monster, pay 1,000. Target one monster your opponent controls, take control of it. If you do not control a Galaxy as Photon Monster, you can only target an Xseed monster. Damn. This isn't bad, but unfortunately, we can only steal an Xseed monster because we don't have Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. But that's actually pretty good. That's searchable. That's a searchable way to steal an Xseed. And then we got Cosmo Dark Planet, which again, now that we're pulling double the cards, it's a very good shot that we can actually start summoning some of these Cosmos. I think that's kind of cool. I do think it's kind of cool because Cosmo is a fun deck, and this is a great artwork, by the way. Look at this giant space station. Cosmo's a really cool deck, and there's a chance we get to play actual full power, not full power, but we get to play Cosmos because we are pulling so many more cards now. And then we've got Constellar Omega, which is a level 4 2 light monsters. We do have some light monsters. Either detach one material, all Constellar monsters are unaffected by spell and trap cards. I don't think this is better than the stuff that we're already playing, so I don't think there's a reason to play that. But cool pulls, cool pulls. And like I said, we get 2 now, so we'll see. And like I said, even if I D-rank, I still get to pull 2 from now on because, I mean, eventually I am going to D-rank. And we're just going to have to fight to get back into Diamond again next season. I have Illusion card, Phantom. Black Cat is a Prediction Princess card, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Prediction Princess. Cyburst Wizard, Death Wombat, no effect damage, maybe against certain FTKs. Silver Gadget's cool. It can, I don't think it locks us into anything, right? Yeah, you can just summon a machine. If we get 3 of this, 3 of gold, it's not a bad little engine, honestly. You can summon any level 4 machine. Doesn't lock you into a single thing. If it's destroyed, you get to float into another one. Overall, Silver, Gold Gadget, both pretty good. Dark Factory, have more productions of cool cards. Send a card from your hand or field to graveyard, draw a card. This isn't bad, and I think for like our Chaos deck, it could be cool. But the problem with our Chaos deck, it's very like aggressive. But honestly, like I said, the more cards I acquire, the more fun this actually becomes. Because then when we do those episodes where you guys get to create a deck for me, you're going to have so many more options to actually select from. This is a great card to play around with. Let's see what this card is. Steel Swarm Roach, cool. During either player's turn, when a level special summon detached material, destroy it. Not bad against a lot of decks. Against Kashtira, this is phenomenal. It's phenomenal. Summon, just destroy it automatically. Really good card against Kashtira. Really good card against a lot of decks, actually. Honestly, really, really good card against a lot of decks. There's more cards. The problem is, again, I don't like cards that are very specific to a certain thing. In certain matchups, this could be quite good. But I would have a tough time summoning this going first because I don't know what our opponent's going to be playing. So sometimes I'll summon this and they'll play Snake Eye. And then this card just does nothing because they're all level 1. Or they're playing Yubel and then they summon a monster and I destroy it and it floats. You know, it's like they might. That's why I don't like certain cards that are very specifically aimed against other stuff. You know, the pulls we've gotten out of the first episode of this new season have actually been kind of good because, again, the more cards we pull, the more interesting this all becomes. So stuff like Silver Gadget, Dark Factory, all of this stuff makes it really fun. So next season, when we do inevitably D-rank, we get to play some awesome stuff now because we've got a ton of new options. And when we do the deck building thing, it'll be fun for you guys. Alright, so we just lost the coin flip. We're playing against Kashtira. Yeah, it's going to be a rough one, I'm not going to lie. Especially when they start off with Unicorn. We have a habit of having to play against, they draw one of them. It's either Unicorn, Fenrir, or the Pressurized Planet, this thing. They always draw one of these amazing cards, and obviously these are all very good. Plus this guy's playing the Wanted engine. See, this is one of those games where we probably don't make it. We have Crackdown, we have Candina, both very good. Judgments, not the best going second, and then our monster lineup is a little underwhelming here, as you can see. Inari Fire, Run Ryu. But the fortunate thing is, like I said, we're in Diamond 4. No one would have ever guessed we were going to get here, and here we are. So I'm not even too concerned about losing, honestly. The Kashtira Shangri-La is going to go into this. Candida's pretty good in this matchup because it can book the Arise Heart. And so is Crackdown. They're both really good cards in this matchup, actually. Because actually it's a really good combo too, because we can activate Crackdown. Let's see what we banish. Nothing too crazy. We can activate Crackdown, book the monster, and then we keep the monster for eternity, which is actually kind of cool, and then we can use it against our opponent. And they're going to start locking down our zones, starting with our pendulum zone. I really feel bad for pendulum decks that have to play against this garbage. Like imagine having to actually deal. Imagine you're playing a pendulum deck and this actually happens to you, and you just cannot play. Like what a terrible mechanic to print onto a card. It really is. Like it's terrible. You just lock out a mechanic. To a certain degree, I wish they brought the pendulum zones outside, but then it gets a little too broken. Maybe they can find like a middle ground somewhere where it's like they put the pendulum zones outside of the field again, but if it's occupied by you, you don't get to use the spawn trap card zones, the outermost spawn trap card zones. So that way you can protect them from dumb stuff like this, but at the same time, you know, give them some repercussions for playing pendulums, because obviously they need some repercussions. It is kind of a really strong mechanic, but there's got to be something that we can figure out, because it really seems completely unfair to them. It really does. I mean, it's like, imagine I really was playing like, I don't know, like Magispectors right now, and I just had this locked down. Like my deck wouldn't be able to function. He's gonna grab the Forbidden Chalice from our stuff. We have a lot of stuff banished. Bestial Magnuma, Durama, Snow, Warning, Gozen, all good stuff. Yeah, this one, I'm not gonna lie, probably is not winnable for us. They have Fenrir. This one we're probably not winning. Unless we draw something outrageous right now, I don't think we're winning it. Yeah, this is not outrageous enough. This is definitely not outrageous enough. And they can special summon another Kashtira card. So, I definitely can continue to fight. The problem is they do get the banished cards every turn. Goganda does nothing in this matchup. Legitimately nothing in this matchup. Our monster lineup is terrible. I can crack down steal. I don't know what I would steal. Maybe a Rise Heart. But a Rise Heart doesn't do anything, and he can banish it with the Fenrir, or he can just banish the Crackdown and get his Rise Heart back. So I think if he has too many high attack monsters right now, I don't think we are actually winning this one. But you know, it wasn't like outrageously outmatched, right? Especially if we had gone first, I think there's a shot we would have won that. Going second, it could be a little bit tough. Alright, we just lost a coin flip. Our opponent's playing a 60 card deck, so there's always a chance that they might brick. Unless they're playing Kashtira. Not Kashtira, unless they're playing Tearlaments, in which case there's no shot they're going to brick. But our hand is okay. We drew one of our bricks, which is the Eternal Galaxy. It's fine, it's not the end of the world. Eternal Galaxy's cool. So we drew one of our bricks, Mekanko Fire Dance. Playing Mekankos, and they chose to go first. That's odd. That is really odd. Okay. I mean, the cool thing is they have these equips, so we're definitely going to be able to use Tiamat. So at least that's cool. Special summon a Mekanko monster if you do equip with this card. So they're going to destroy their own card. They're going to summon this Wind Girl, which is equipped with this one. This deck, I'm not going to lie, is kind of rough in the Masochist matchup, but I'm sure we can figure something out. I'm sure we can do something here that'll work for us. His monster can't be destroyed by card effect. Alright, so he can't be destroyed by card effect. Torrential. And then we have this. Okay, so not the worst group of cards. Not the worst. I think we could definitely set up the destruction of this for sure. We could also destroy this column, but then this won't be destroyed, unfortunately, because this is protecting this. But we can destroy the water aerobics if we want to. So we'll summon Nefariousness out, and then we can use Tiamat at will now. He does have this trap card, probably the Mekanko trap card, to equip random stuff to us and vice versa. So we're going to activate to destroy this. And we'll summon this out right here. We have to destroy this column, which is quite nice. And then we'll destroy this water aerobics thing. And then, of course, this is a little bit annoying. This is basically like a Snatch Steal. It's a decent card. And then, yep, that gets destroyed. He no longer has the protection on this Jewel. It's no longer equipped. We also could have used Forbidden Chalice too, but no, it's not the worst. Now we get to have a little plan here. I think we can go and just go to battle phase for now, see what else he's got. We go to battle phase, start attacking his monsters, because now his monster should be able to be destroyed by battle since it's not equipped with anything. If he does use something to equip, we can use Forbidden Chalice. So he's going to target that, that's fine. We are still going to be able to do stuff, because like I said, we have the Forbidden Chalice to get rid of his monster if we need to. So he's going to activate this, add one Mekanko Trap. I'm actually going to use the effect of the Forbidden Chalice now so that he doesn't get to add, and also my attack. Oh, he can't be targeted, of course. Something's preventing targeting here. Okay, so I guess we go and negate this. That's fine. Mekanko's a rough matchup, I'm not gonna lie. I always forget. There's like so many like random protections on both of these. Like this prevents stuff from happening, and then this also prevents stuff from happening, so we take 2,000 damage. It's unfortunate, but what can you do? Like I said, you target one card, we return it to the hand. Awesome. So that guy goes back. I mean, I guess that was gonna happen regardless. So now we can't go into our really good stuff, but we just set this stuff and pass. Yeah, Mekanko's a rough matchup. Like it always has been a rough matchup for Masochist, because we have like Cosmic Cyclone and Tiamaton, exactly, just those two. So unless we draw them, we're in tough shape. And then yeah, these can't be target equipped. It can't be targeted. Cannot be targeted while you control equip. Here, Mekanko's can't be targeted. We can Torrential, which will get rid of this, but it will also get rid of our monster, and it won't destroy the Mekanko green one. But we can also just Dogmatica Punishment this also. But that doesn't really accomplish anything. Yeah, like I said, he can still attack us. This is, like I said, one of the worst possible matchups that we've got. I think we Dogmatica Punishment probably on this one, but before he gets equipped with something. But overall, this is just a horrific matchup. He's going to target a card. Oh, there's nothing I could have done there. Yeah, it couldn't be. Oh, yeah, you can't be targeted because of this girl. So maybe I should have the Torrential. But again, what does that really change, right? I Torrential, I get rid of the field. This thing is, I guess my monster's not on the board, so I don't take damage right now. So I guess that happens. So that's not probably the best thing that could have happened. It's going to be able to return one card on the field, my Torrential. So now I won't be able to Torrential myself next turn. Yeah, unfortunately, this is one of those matchups that's just absolutely, it's just very tough to win. I guess best case scenario, best thing we should have done was Torrential, and then we could have just waited on an empty board. And that's probably the best thing we could have possibly done. Right now, the best thing for us to do is just probably to make a Time Thief. Yeah, if we make Time Thief and just get our monster off the board every single time, that might be the best thing for us. And then we can maybe grab something off the top that helps us improve here. But even that's honestly kind of not that great. I mean, we just set Torrential face down and pass. And we just end phase. End phase. And this is basically like playing against Yubel, which is also a rough matchup for us. Yubel is one of those matchups we don't draw barrier statue, we can't compete. And then this is one of these matchups where there's very little that we can do. Our best bet is just to keep nothing on the board. Yep, we're going to grab a monster. It's a Karukari, Divine Incarnate, which means he could be playing more, which means if he is playing more, we're about to lose our monster. Triple Tactics Thrust. Awesome. Triple Tactics Thrust. And that does suck, but what can you do, right? And they can grab Heartbeast Feather Duster. Awesome. I mean, this back row, like I said, wasn't really doing much. He can activate as our back row's doing pretty much nothing right now anyway. So he can't be targeted, and neither of them can be destroyed, so our back row was doing more against us than it was against him, to be honest with you. He's going to activate this one. Special Summon with Mekanko. He's going to target with my monster. I'm going to chain to get my monster off the board. And now the name of the game is just to keep Time Thief off the board, unless he has an Imperm, in which case he wins. Okay, he's going to equip this with another Mekanko card. So he's going to equip that monster. He's not going anywhere. But regardless, it clears our field. So his monster's equipped to a Mekanko. But he has 0 attack. So I guess now he's got to plan things out. Alright, he's going to link those 2 away to summon something. We'll see what it is. Oh, never mind. Flamebird. Well, I didn't see that coming. So I guess he's playing 60 card, Snake Eye, Mekanko. So I guess now we know why he went first. That was crazy. Really lucky of him. He drew all of the Mekanko cards. Like, he searched some of them. He drew almost all of the Mekanko cards. This guy opened really well, actually, now that you think about it. Against us, he opened really well. He's going to summon back my monster, and now that's gonna close off the game here. Nothing we can do. Well, yeah, he opened really well against us. If he opened the Snake Eye package, we actually probably would have had a better shot. Alright, this is what our opponent was playing. I was honestly kind of creative. It was like a Snake Eye Mekanko deck, which I don't know that the decks work very well together, but it worked this time around, I guess. And it's weird, too. He's playing a lot of going second cards. Like, I wouldn't go these... Like, he's got at least 7 going second cards, and oddly enough, he actually, despite playing like all of these going second cards, a lot of goings, he chose to go first. Like, I have no idea why. This was a very, very odd duel. All right, we got another game here. Let's see what we get. It's okay. This hand's not the worst. This guy's got a great name. Wow, that's a phenomenal name. This hand's not the worst, but we've got some interruptions here. Nothing too crazy. And we have a few negates, a steal. Not really. We have 1 negate, 1 steal, and a book and a banish and take during the battle phase. Plus we have protection, so if they open Harpies, it would be actually quite nice if they open Harpies. Unless they open Harpies in Featherstorm, then we're cooked. But this is D-Shifter, irrelevant. But hopefully they're not playing Fluenderies. If they're playing Fluenderies, this guy's definitely a butt sniffer. If he's playing Fluenderies, we're really in trouble. If he could be playing Kashtira too. Playing this thing. This is fine. This is fine. It's 200 attack. It's whatever. The cool thing is we have Paleozo Candina. So if he has Moon Mirror, we just book it. Do I steal this? I just wouldn't really. I mean, it's a cost of 200 life points. I think we just save it. We just save it for later. We don't need to steal this. Yeah, we don't need. We'll take the 200 damage. Just whatever. I'll take the 200 damage. I'll save for later for other stuff. If it was a Fossil Dyne, I probably would have stole it, but I'm good. I don't need to steal this thing. I have like multiple ways to steal it too. We had Memories and we had Crackdown. We also have Fiendish. We had like so many ways to interact with this card. He's gonna set a bunch, probably Solemn and stuff. Well, never mind. Never mind. Okay, so we'll see now what we do. Never mind. Damn it, man. Here we go. This is where we draw no monsters. There can only be... It's like he's playing our deck, honestly. I don't care. Yeah, I mean, like... This is stuff I would have activated, so... He may not realize this. He's kind of helping us. I just need any monster. Like, literally any monster. I have them. Where are they? Remember those duels where we draw like 5-6 monsters? We need one of them again. Like, literally any monster, because once this is a Fossil Dyna, but I'm not going to special summon, so setting a Fossil Dyna here doesn't even really make sense, because I don't control any special summon monsters, and I can't summon any monsters anyway. That's fine, whatever, we'll get rid of him. Like I said, I need to draw a monster of any kind. Doesn't matter who, just a monster. Okay, that works. That's perfect, actually. That's the kind of monster we want to draw. So we summon Rochka, plus we're going to let him give us a free card. Hopefully he's dumb enough to give us another monster, because then we have multiple turns of monsters. So we'll give him 500 life points, and then we'll start going on the offensive here. If I had to guess, this is either Fossil Dyna or something stupid, like Gozen. Yeah, I'm not gonna use Gozen. Believe it or not, Gozen's worse. Gozen's really bad for us. We only use it if we're like, we need to, we only use Gozen in select situations. We don't use it always, because Gozen's a little dangerous even for us. Being that, unless we're like on Photon specifically, or unless our opponent's deck specifically loses to Photon, I mean to Gozen, it's usually actually not a good idea to use Gozen. Gozen is one of those cards where it's like an auto win against a lot of decks, but sometimes I'll use it and it'll lose us games. 2000 defense, 2000 attack. I'm stealing this son of a bitch 100%. And he's a level 4. I am absolutely taking this. And he just set this. I don't give a shit about this. Yeah, I'm stealing this Inspector Border 1,000,000%, and then I can make a rank 4 in main phase 2, or if I want to. Yeah, we're going to crack down this 100%. Actually, I think we memories this, because then we steal it. This can be special summoned, right? Can a normal special summon you control a monster? This is special summon, hold on. This is return to field, special summon that monster on your side of the field. So this does special summon back, unfortunately, so it would be actually kind of dumb for me to use it, so I'll crack down it. Yeah, it would just not be a smart idea for me to do that, so I'll crack down, take his monster. And actually, I have Paleozoic Candina. Oh no, but it targets a face-up monster. See, if I would have used memories, I wouldn't have been able to steal this. Paleozoic, yeah, I don't have to do any of this. I could just go into a rank 4. Hopefully we draw a monster, so we can go into it. There's no... That's fine, actually. That tells me that I can make the plays that I want to now. Okay, so that's fine. That's fine. That's 100% fine. That's 100% fine. So I think we go to battle phase first, because I can't make a rank 4 yet. This is on the field. Unless I book it or Fiendish Chain it, but that's not necessary. So we'll just go to battle phase, do some damage, and then main phase 2 we'll start doing other stuff. So we'll attack over his monster. That'll get destroyed. It'll get banished. Main phase 2. We will special out. Do we go this route? I think for the Monster Negate. Honestly, I think Monster... Yeah, we're going to win anyway. Okay, Monster Negates would have been dumb there. Actually, Time Thief in these matchups... Time Thief is good against this and like Burn and like weird rogue dumb stuff. Time Thief is actually better than... Actually, I don't know if that's entirely true. We got one card, not even a legacy ticket. And that was a pretty grueling, unnecessary... That was a pretty grueling match, multiple turns, and we got one non-legacy ticket. It's a little outrageous, I'd say. Alright, this is what our opponent was playing, and it's a solid deck, honestly. It's a solid anti-meta deck. Should really have beaten us if you really think about it. But we're on a decent situation right here. We are in Platinum 4, which is, I believe this is the highest a Masochist has ever reached, because I've had other Masochists in the comment section say that they get stuck at Platinum, at Diamond 5. That's where you get stuck. That's what I've heard, is that Diamond 5 is like the ceiling that anyone has ever reached, but we're at Diamond 4. I don't know if this is the highest. I can't confirm it, but I'm fairly certain this is the highest a Masochist has ever reached. I don't think anyone's gone above this. I know no one's ever gotten a Master, because they would have said something by now. But let's go open our last packs of the episode. Alright, so let's open these Master Packs. Again, pretty fun to be opening 2 from now on. I think it's a cool addition, cool new rule. So we get to double the opening. This isn't terrible, I guess, but we don't have enough goatees. More goatee support. Actually, this kind of works for our other fish stuff. You can target a fish in grave or add it to your hand. This works with the sharks we have been playing. Our Altergeist Protocol. We'd need more Altergeist, but this is a really good Altergeist card, though. Warrior of Atlantis, cool. We can search Umi, Gnarl, Fossil Excavation, Parasomnia Pillow. It's about time we pulled this, but by the time we've pulled this, it's not really usable for us, all that usable anymore. This would have been a great early card, but at this point, I don't know if it's too good. Dogmatica, White Knight of Dogmatica, which is, I mean, it's a cool card, but I'd need a lot more Dogmatica stuff. Alright, here we go. Now we've got another Master Pack. Hopefully this one's a little bit better, like I said. That one was, it was okay. It wasn't like anything too crazy. Pop-up, we already have that. Oem of the Goatee, another copy of Trimagistus Synthetic. I think it summons each time a counter trap is activated, summon a token. If we had more counter traps, I'd say I would play that, but we don't have, I don't think, enough counter traps. But this is kind of cool. It works with the Horn of Heavens and stuff like that, because you can, Horn of Heaven requires a tribute, so if you activate like Judgment, summon a token, activate Horn of Heaven, tribute one of these, summon a token. Like, it's actually pretty decent if you get it flowing, but I don't know if we really can. Pendulum Reborn, Super Uppercut, Barog, which we already have. So I mean, we're getting closer and closer to a Fire King deck. Let's see what this is. Kawaki Mero Supplier is pretty cool. We do have a Rock Pile that is half decent. And again, next season when we reset, now that we're opening 2 packs per win, we're going to have a lot more options. So things like this actually become a lot more interesting, because we do get reset back to Platinum, and then we can have a lot of fun with random stuff. So I think that's pretty decent. That's a pretty decent pull right there. We've got the Kawaki Mero Supplier. He's always been a really good rock card. And let's go open up these legacy tickets. I think from now on, I'm just going to open the legacy tickets directly after every win, That way I can kind of end the episodes whenever I feel like it, because sometimes like holding these is a little annoying, because then I have to like, oh, I gotta go get one more win, and then I gotta end the episode, so it can get a little annoying. So I'm just gonna have them after every one. This card's not good. Let's see, Mild Turkey. It's a dumb card, not really all that usable. Let's see what else we've got here. The A Forces, another Karibo card. We have 3 of the ultra rare. We have Curry Babylon. We have 3 ultra rare Curry Babylon. We never used Dark Triceratops, Cocoon of Evolution. I'd love to pull that off. I would love to pull off the Cocoon of Evolution stuff. That would be hilarious, but I don't think we will. Jane, Backliner, another card we have. Obviously, we're pulling a lot of repeats now, but it's weird because there's like commons and rares that we've never pulled too. Target and Face of Monster. Yep, that's not really usable. Light Energy. If we had like a Blue Eyes, maybe. Maybe if we had a Blue Eyes, we could use that. Spike and Maxim 6, another card we can't really do anything with. Eventually, we'll pull something good out of the Legacy tickets one of these days. Breaking the World, Bit Synchron. Breaking the World's decent. I guess if we pull the entire like Ritual package, that could be playable. Let's see what this is. Daybreaker, Natural Disaster. And then we've got Snake Kashi, Trap of the Imperial Tomb. This could be usable in like a Zombie World deck, but we don't have Zombie World, so we can't really do anything. That would be cool. If you destroy their monster with like a Red Eyes, the Red Eyes Zombie, it could be cool. Mist Condor. We don't have any Mist Valleys. And it's pretty cool. I mean, it's summoned. It's a free summon essentially, but by returning a Mist Valley. But we don't have any Mist Valleys anyway. Yeah, 3 more packs left to go. Hopefully we'll see what this is, because I am excited. Cocoon Party's ass. This is not really usable either. The Legacy tickets have been like terrible lately. It's crazy. I open them on my main account. I pull some like good stuff. Cursed Fig, Gaga back. Like, I really do. Like I'll open like 5 packs. Oh, Jowgen. Oh, Barriers. It's like it actually is kind of decent. Big Koala and Cashback. Your opponent activates Spell Trap or Monster Effect by paying life points to negate the activation. This is so specific. It's like outrageous. Sometimes they make these pack filler cards. It's like, I don't know what they're thinking. Like at this point, just make Yu-Gi-Oh packs 5 cards instead of 9, and you could stop printing junk like this. This is so specific. How is it ever going to be usable? It's just like outrageously specific. But yeah, we've got a lot that's happened. I think we just reached the highest ever. We're at Master 4. I think Master 4 is actually the highest ever achieved by a Masochist. I believe so. You can quote me on that. I don't really care, because somebody will tell me if I'm wrong anyway. But yeah, I guess until next time, we're trying to get to Master. I don't think we're gonna get Master this time, because I have like 1 day left. So I have 1 day left, and there's gonna be a new ban list on the 31st, and the game's probably gonna change. So I don't know what's gonna happen, but we'll see. La 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 la.